Hey guys, welcome back to the layout. It's been a very long time since I've done an update of sorts, so yeah, let's just get to it. I was very busy before summer. I spent a lot of time in Italy, and then I was home during August, July and August, and didn't really touch the layout at all, to be honest. I think the last 2 weeks I was here, I ran some trains and on the G scale, and that was it really. So, and then I shot off to France for, I suppose it's 2 months, and I just got back on Tuesday. So anyway, a few things to get through. This will be a fairly short video, but I just wanted to prove to you that I'm still alive. So what's new? So as I do when I'm away in different countries, I look around, see what's available. And so I looked on eBay and various shop sites in France because shipping's very cheap. Shipping's always a problem. I can ship stuff down here to Spain, no problem at all, but shipping can get quite high. So I got some bits and pieces whilst I was away. So first up is this. I bought another water tower. I know I've already got one, but I wanted the polar one. It's used, like all my stuff, it's secondhand. So it's missing a few parts. I've got the wheel. Sorry, I've got the wheel that goes there. I've got that. So yeah, I'll find a home for that. That was pretty cheap. And then in the same box with a bunch of figures, some original LGB figurines, so you can never have too many people. I also bought this clock. So I bought some bits and pieces from MTS line, just some screws and this Prellbock light, for want of a better word. Basically, it's the light that goes on the end of the track, on the buffer. So the one over here melted. I don't know what happened. I must have had a bad connection. If I show it to you, well, you can't really see it, but it's absolutely melted inside. I can't even get it out. So, so anyway, that's that. So the other thing I bought is when I was away was this. I bought yet another Steins. That's my third Steins, and I'll tell you what, I love these little locomotives. They're absolutely bulletproof. So I wanted a Deutsche Reichsbahn one because hopefully I've pronounced that correctly. Because I've gradually built up Deutsche Reichsbahn rolling stock. So in fact, I bought this little freight car here. That's the decoder to go in there. So that is a plug and play. That's a fairly late model. That's a 2001, I think 2001, 2002. So I haven't even run it yet. As you can see, that's exactly how I received it. It's filthy dirty. It's probably been lying in someone's garden railway somewhere. So that actually came from Germany, so as did that as well. So anyway, so I'll get around to sorting that out and putting the decoder in. So that's cool. The other thing I picked up was also from MTS. I bought one of these track cleaners, and I've used it already. And yeah, this is brilliant. If you've got G scale, these are fantastic. I don't know what this material is, but it's really good. It's excellent at cleaning the tracks, and it's not abrasive. So I don't know why I didn't get one before. And the other thing I picked up when I was away was a set of these. Now, I've been after these for pretty much since I started in G scale, but the cost on them is absolutely insane. I mean, I've seen these as much as 200 euros, you know, and I could never justify spending that. So anyway, when I was in France, 2 came up for sale, and they're brand new, unused. I mean, there's no marks. If you look, there's no marks on the track. And I've got another one there as well. So yeah, I picked those up. I mean, what I paid for these is like, it's just worth it. It's worth it just for the 2 turnout motors, but obviously I'm not going to cannibalize it. I don't need to. So yeah, it was an incredible deal. Really was. I couldn't say no to it. So that was that. Also picked up some more pieces of track that's still wrapped up. It's just small little short makeup sections, just for making ends meet, basically. So a couple of 52 mil. I think there's an 80 mil in there, and there's a couple of half tracks as well. So same with this one. So that brings me to my next bit. So the plan is, I really enjoy this layout, but I want to change things a little bit because I don't have a lot of room for buildings. Obviously, this was all built on an N-scale baseboard, so it's pretty tight. So it's not going to be a huge change. So this end will pretty much stay the same. The geometry of that siding and the turnout where let me just move this, where it comes into the station track. That's actually going to go out onto the main line. And then this station section is going to move over here. And there'll be a siding, a curved base siding here. And then it'll go off into that direction. And I'll have two long sidings, one at the back of the wall there and another siding where that one is. So that's why, one of the reasons I can do that is because of this piece here. So I'm not going to bore you with the details, but it shouldn't be too long to rebuild it. So it's not a major thing. So basically this whole, from there all the way around is going to change. That will be significantly different. There's going to be another siding here, but the siding will come off of that track. The bridges that are normally here, top and bottom, they're going to stay the same. This is all going to stay the same. And that's going to stay the same. So the other thing I picked up was another couple of turnout motors. I bought these, and then these appeared online, and they were super cheap. And in fact, they actually come with the little double pole throw micro switches. So what's different about these is this clips on the end, this little section here. And when the turnout goes left or right, then it hits a micro switch on these, and you can switch lights on and off automatically, or whatever it is you want to run off the turnout, or signals or anything like that. So I've got some ideas for that. And oh yeah, one other thing I picked up was, if I can find them, what have I done with them? I've lost them. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. These, you can't really see it, but if you see in that picture, it's a switch lantern. So it's, oops, dropped it. Oh, that one's broken. Right. There you go. So that little section there just clips onto the turnout motor, onto the side of these. Just clips on and you sort of bolt it all together. And then when you throw the turnout, it turns this lantern. So it's yeah, see like a do not proceed or straight ahead, or I can't see, there's like a little arrow. Depending on which way you turn it, it goes left or right, depending on which way the turnout or the switch is thrown. So they're not scale at all. They really are old school LGB. Unfortunately, I had to buy the newer ones. So these, although they're LGB, it's actually a Marklin product now. So I don't know if you know, but on all my G-scale stuff, I try and keep things pre-2006 if I can. And I have done that for the most part. These are Marklin as well. I've looked at these. I mean, the normal used price on those is equally astronomical, and those are brand new. So, but these are Marklin. If you see there's, yeah, yep, made in Marklin. Yeah, I mean, it's still LGB, but it's post 2006. So, and the only other thing that I've got, which is post 2006 from last year, is these. Well, actually earlier this year, these Radius 5 turnouts. I've got one here on the upper deck, and then over there behind the blue foam. So the blue foam, I'm probably going to do away with that. I had designed and was coming very close to building a rack railway that would run basically along the top, up the hill, across the door, around the clock, around here, all the way down there, and then terminate at the end there. And it was just going to be a point-to-point with a little automatic shunting device from LGB. But I've decided against that, so I'm going to get rid of all that blue foam. And that's it, really. The other thing, I've got a substantial end scale update, but I'm not going to get into that now because it just make this video too long. I'm already up into about 9-10 minutes. So, but I've still got that small end scale layout I started building last year before I put all my end scale away. So I think I'm going to resurrect this. Whoops! Oh, there you go. Messy garage syndrome. Yeah, but that's another video for another day. Nothing's set in stone yet, so but we'll see. And I've actually picked up another couple of end scale pieces. Yeah, because I need more trains, right? Anyway, but yeah, that'll be a different update. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Nothing really spectacular running trains wise, but yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. I think that's going to be a great little locomotive. Those Steins locomotives are just, They just run and run and run and run forever. So I just need to clean that up and put the decoder in it, and that's it. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. And if I don't send you an update before, have a great Christmas.